Doing reducing the balance loans. Now, this is what the banks do. If you borrow money, say you borrow money to buy a house or a car or whatever it is for 30 years or whatever the time frame. So that's great, you've got to pay so much money every month to pay off your loan in 30 years' time. When you pay off your loan, it includes not only the amount you borrow, but also how much interest. They include that. Now, of course, they're not going to just say, you're taking it off, this is how much you're paying and it comes off your loan. Every month that you pay comes off your loan, but of course the interest is added to it as well. So that's what they call about reducing balance loans, because your balance on your loan goes down. You can borrow $30,000 and then pay the next month, and then they put their interest, and it's not going to be $30,000 anymore if you look at your loan. It might be $29,700, let's say, for example. So it's going down. It's not staying $30,000 all the time. Okay? There's different types of loans which builders can get, which are called interest-only loans, which means they only pay the interest. So the amount they borrow always stays the same, and they just pay the interest every month, and that's it. And then usually when they build their buildings and they sell them, they just pay off the loan straight away. And unfortunately, the normal person like us can't do that. It's only related to builders, as far as I know, and I could be wrong. So many times I'm wrong, but every now and again, you never know. This is what they call reducing balance loans. Let's have a look at an example. It says Jim borrows $4,000 from the bank at an interest rate of 12% per annum compounded monthly. He makes regular monthly repayments of $500. How much of the principal has he repaid after 3 months? Okay, so how much has he paid off after 3 months? So easy to set up a table like I have here. EOM stands for the end of the month, because he's going to be looking at the first 3 months, so 1, 2 and 3. Interest, of course, how much interest he needs to pay on the loan. The repayments, we can fill that in straight away. How much is he going to repay every month? $500. So we can fill this in straight away. He's repaying $500 every month. And the loan balance is how much is left at the end of each month. So the first thing we need to do is to work out, and you can do it 2 ways. I like to work out the loan at the end and then work out the interest that was left. It doesn't really matter how you do it. Okay? Because with this one here, are you going to use simple or compound formula? Why compound?
It's compounded monthly.
Right, it's compounded for a month. Okay, it tells us that, so we have to actually use that compound formula. Right, who remembers the compound formula? A, yes. Yep, keep going.
Bracket.
Yep.
And square root.
Okay, so it's R divided by N, because it's more than, less than a year, over 100, and then NT. Okay, in our example, what do we know? What's the first thing that we know? 4,000? What's that mean?
That's P.
That's P. Okay, 4,000. 1 plus, what's R?
12.
12. What's N?
12.
12. How come it's 12, Mark? It is 12, but how come?
Because monthly is 12 months a year.
It's monthly. There's 12 months in 1 year. So 12 over 100. And we've got 12 times how many years?
3 months. Just a quarter of a year.
Right, 3 months. So a quarter of a year. But are we looking at 3 months in total at the moment? No, what are we looking at now? Just for this question. 1 month. So remember, the interest is paid every month. So it's 1 month out of the 12. 1 month only out of the 12. The first month, not all 3 together. Any questions about that? Okay, someone work that out for me, please. What do we get? Come on, guys. I won't be bothered waiting with you. If you work that out, you should get $3,540 exactly. And that's what A is. So at the end of 1 month, Jim here needs to pay $3,540. This is at the end of this first month, I should say. At the end of this first... Oh no. Someone work that out. What do you get? 40? Sorry, 40. I'm actually going a little bit too much in front. $40. No.
Yeah, and then 4,000 at the end of the week.
4,040?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I jumped ahead. So in total, I should have put another thing here, he's got $4,040. So that's how much he needs to, he's now paying at the end of this month, $4,040. So how much interest have they put on? $40. $40 interest. $40 interest. Because it started off at 4,000, it's now up to 4,040, so they've put $40 interest. But Jim pays how much money? 500. So 4,000 plus the $40 of the interest, but minus the $500 that he pays, leaves him how much money that he needs to pay? And I've already said it.
3,540.
Right, 3,540. That's how much he's got to pay now at the end of the month. First month, I should say. For the second month, the principal changes. It's not $4,000 anymore. What is it now?
3,500.
Right, 3,540. What he's got left. So that changes. 3,540. That all stays the same. The interest rate is still the same. He still gets charged 12 interests in the year. T is still 1 month out of the 12. That's all fine. So how much has he got to pay now? Now those of you who have already done it, you don't need to enter in all that again. Just go to your up arrow, press it on there and press enter, and I'll put it into your new line and just change that from 4,000 to 3,540 and press enter and it'll give it to you straight away. You don't need to type the whole thing in. What do you get?
3,575.4.
Right, 3,575.4.
575.4.
how much interest is earned on this one. Now, he started off 3,540. When they add the interest, he's now got 3,575. So how much interest did they add? 35 and 40 cents. So $35.40 interest is what they added. Again, now we do 3,540. We add the interest, $35.40, but we take away how much he pays, which is $500. At the end of the month, he now owes $3,075.40. That's the second month. We need to do the third month. Of course, we've got our formula already in our calculator. The only thing that changes is this. The principal now is how much?
$3,075.
Right, $3,075.40. So those of you who've got it on your calculator already, press the up arrow, highlight the one there that had the 3,540. Press enter, will come in your line. This is your back arrow, and change that to $3,075.40, and you'll get the answer straight away. Which is what? $4,000 and something. No, sorry, 3,100 and something.
6.15.
Is it, sorry, 3,000? 3,106.15, which means if we take the two away, 3,106.15 minus 3,075.40, we'll get how much interest they added, which is how much?
$30.75.
$30.75. And now if we do 3,075.40, add the $30.75, take away the $500 that he pays off, we are left with $2,606.75. Oh, 15 cents was it? 75 cents. So we finished at the end of the third month. That's how much he still needs to pay. Now let's go back to the question. It said this: how much of the principal has he repaid? Has he repaid? So how much has he repaid? How do we work that out? Mark?
4,000, then you take away 2,600.
Right, 4,000 that he started off with. Take away how much he still needs to pay, which is $2,606.75. So he still needs to pay.
It's 15 cents. It is 15.
Oh, it is 15 cents. So he still needs to pay how much? $1,300.
293.85. I think. I'm just guessing, sorry. I didn't actually work it out.
Yeah, 0.04. So we've got to write this in words because it's said it in words. So after 3 months, Jim has repaid $1,393.85 from loan. Any questions?